Up. So go ahead and walk that way. Just drag it. There you go.
Wait. Wait. Oh, she closed the blind. Stella's gonna break them now.
So the whining is fine right now.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Wait.
All right, so what I want you to do is up the. Just wait for that part. Okay, cool.
Your
So,
dog's peeing.
oh, is she up? So go ahead and walk that way. Just drag her. There you go. Yeah, just drag her. Don't let her do anything. There you go. Perfect. Cool. Go ahead and walk back this way. Off of that.
Like a park.
There you go. That was already changing how Whiskey wants to behave.
He's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing very good.
He's curious.
Yeah, and Nezzy, if you saw her, she got overstimulated for a second there too. If you notice,
Because of the whining?
yeah, stuff, which is fine. But if you notice, I gave her a very quick correction with pressure.
Right. And now she's chill.
Yeah, she's chill. It's because she also understands pressure, right? And that's what Whiskey's learning. And eventually, you can end up bringing it down to a flat collar once Whiskey really understands what this pressure is, and that you don't have to act like this in front of other dogs. Neutrality is huge. So go ahead and let's stand right back over here. And what I want to do now is I want you to just hang out there. Whiskey does not have to be in a sit. And we're just going to exist for a minute. And if Whiskey starts barking, do exactly what I did, an upward pop.
Whining okay?
Whining's okay right now because it's just saying I have a lot going on.
And that's all he does. Told you before, he's biggest crybaby inside even.
That's fine. If you notice, the biggest reason why I want to bring Nezzy today instead of Gojo is because Nezzy doesn't catch, right? So Whiskey wants to interact and stuff. And if you notice, Nezzy's just ignoring.
He wants reaction.
I'm gonna, yes, correct. So if Nezzy starts engaging and starts wanting to play and stuff too, then that's gonna make Whiskey's whining worse. But instead, Whiskey whining does nothing, and that's just how extinction starts working. Is when your behavior gets you nothing.
Right.
So if I start moving, let's see what Whiskey does. All right.
Up.
Cool. And keep going this way. I'm gonna walk this way.
Up. There you go.
Cool. That's a leash. Good, good. All right, come on back this way. Once you figure out the distance right now, where Whiskey is just completely chill and just doesn't,
keep him close.
then at that point turn back around. Let's bring that distance in a little bit. Because right now we're working on a lot of exposure to what we want.
Yes. Leave it.
All right. Now, if you want to, real quick, what I'm going to do real fast. No, on the back of my car. I don't want her accidentally pulling your nut off.
Leave it.
All right. So, as you say, I know.
She's so good.
Yeah. All right. So what I noticed is you're putting a lot of pressure and holding it there. So what we want to do is the pressure's here. All right, Whiskey, come. And then I just dig pressure back. It's gonna look rough, right? I mean, you're not gonna feel good doing it. But immediately he's going to be like, okay, I'm gonna listen, right? Rather than just having consistent pressure on him, where he's like, I don't know what I'm trying to be told.
Yeah.
Right? And if we are going to use consistent pressure, what we need to do is we need to learn when to release the pressure, right? Because the releasing of the pressure is also going to be teaching something. How did the pressure go away? What did I do to this stupid? Right? Good, Whiskey. Good. Let's try that again. So we're going to get a little closer, turn around, and just like we were doing back and forth before, you can absolutely utilize the back and forth with the prong collar because he is going to want to be where I'm at. See that? Now he wants to be where I'm at.
Next to you.
Yep, because he saw me, I turned around, and he's like, if I didn't turn around when you did, then I got, pulled with your prong, I don't want that too. So, here we go. Go ahead and start walking up a little bit. towards my dog. Obviously not all the way. And once Whiskey starts going forward too much, if he decides to,
You try to just like cross over me. I don't.
yeah, just utilizing your body to your advantage. That's cool. Cool. We have Whiskey over here, and as he's up against the car.
Come.
His whining's starting to go down a little bit. And again, it's just, we want more exposure to this stuff.
Yeah. Come.
Okay, yep, great. Yes, exactly what you did. Now just keep walking.
Come.
Right? Whenever he does that, you don't have to stop walking and stuff. Give him his correction and keep going, because it's like, look, we're going. We're not sitting here barking. We've been walking. You've been good. You did the thing. We correct. We keep going. Another day in the park.
Come. You got that bullet. I know you didn't like that one. Come. Sounds like they got the chihuahua out.
So we'll avoid that driveway.
Just in case.
Because I can't just hand you my dog's leash right now either. Cool. So yeah, I see.
To pull closer, but it's not too bad. Should I put pressure?
You can put a little pressure if you want him a little closer to you instead.
Come.
Yeah, that was good. So the big reason why I tell people not to, when you're teaching your dog leash training, things like that, right? Not to allow people to come up and meet your dog. Don't let other dogs come up and meet your dog, is simply the fact that your dog will start recognizing that it's a reward, it's fun, it's enjoyable to go get pet by other people or go interact with other dogs. Right. And then it can lead into behavioral issues like constantly pulling on the leash, head on the swivel, whining behaviors, potential reactivity because of frustration because it can't get to the thing it wants to. So it's best if when we're on leash, we just don't interact with anything. And then when we're off leash, we interact with whatever we want. We're off leash, right? As long as it's appropriate behaviors. Now the thing is it's going to be important that there's a lot of exposure on leash to other animals and stuff and other people, because if there is no exposure, then now you are still on the side of always playing off leash. So now every dog is fun to be around. Every person's fun to be around. So there has to be a give and take there, a balance. Yes. Absolutely.
I did not balance it, which is what created.
You're doing very, yeah. Look at this.
I don't know if that dog's gonna be out.
Okay, yeah, let's turn around so that way.
There's a poop over here too. You have to pee still, so we were trying to finish earlier.
And he's really ignoring right now when he's sniffing around. That's good. Let him sniff. Right now, at this moment, normally I would say for pulling and stuff, like you control the walk. Right now, if he wants to go in the grass and sniff and do whatever and just ignore my dog, let him. Let him.
So he's actually ignoring the dog.
Correct. And we want to reinforce that behavior. And the only way to reinforce this ignoring behavior right now is by allowing him to do other things that he wants to do. So when it comes to Whiskey, I'm looking at his body language. Does he always walk with his tail down like that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out any baseline behaviors and if he's changing them at all when it comes to body language. Basically, I'm just making sure that he's not overly stressed out or shut down because of corrections.
Usually in the house, this is similar to what he looks like. Tail might be up a little higher, but his tail's usually not very high. And his ears are never usually high. They're usually
like they are right now.
This or pulled back. Yes. Yeah, no, he seems fairly normal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little.
So he was looking. He didn't make any noises at all. No noises at all. And now he's continuing on, and he's not even paying attention. He doesn't care. That's great. Again, exposure. So what he's learned right now so far, first off, the heavier behaviors, it doesn't feel good.
Yes.
When he doesn't do the heavy behaviors, he doesn't have to worry about it. So that pattern's there. And then he understands where he needs to be walking with you, because when he pulls tight, doesn't feel good, right? And then on top of that, the exposure part, he realized that it doesn't matter that he's whining and wanting to play and interact and stuff like that. The other dog doesn't care, is not interacting, so there's no point of whining. He's starting to realize that he calmed down pretty heavily, and we haven't really been doing a lot other than just existing. So
yes, he's done really, really good.
Yep. Again, it does help that this one right here
It's chill.
No, it's not even that she's chill. She just doesn't care. She really doesn't interact because she doesn't care. She's like, this over here is more interesting than whatever the hell you're doing.
Yes, because if there's another dog tripping out in front of Whisky,
oh, for sure.
He would be.
Oh, for sure. Just like that Chihuahua.
Yes. But he was actually pretty calm there. But a bigger dog. Yeah.
No, for sure.
He would match the energy. We have had a toy poodle stay over for 2 weeks before, so that might have helped.
Oh, yeah.
She's used to small critters. Come. Come. Boy.
I just want to throw some extra stimulation in there, see what he did.
He checked it out real
He
quick.
checked it, and then he's like, okay, whatever. Cool. I'm liking that. I'm going to take another step forward. That's good. Ah, there we go. Cool. See, so the distance, it used to be at the beginning of the session, 30 feet away. Now we're at, what, 5 feet?
Yeah.
Before he started whining? And I'm purposely staring him in the eyes. I'm purposely doing things wrong when it comes to my interaction, so that way he feels like I'm trying to engage with him. And it's creating pressure, in a sense, where he's being frustrated because he thinks that I'm going to come up and engage with him like I always do. Oh, let's go this way. All right, I'm gonna walk up again. Have you added that pressure? That's good. I'm gonna walk away. Don't let him pull towards here, because he's wanting to pull to say, hey, I want to go where they're going now. So I'm gonna come up again.
Got a little pressure on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up again, and I'm gonna make him think that we want to engage. Don't let him. I'm gonna walk away. Yep, see? He wants to engage. He doesn't like it. It's stressful for him. But again, this is all great because we want the repetitive pattern of no engagement. We're just hanging out, and then the thing leaves. Nothing happened. Nothing exciting happened. It was boring, which is going to start keeping him under that threshold.
Another part up the
That's fine. We'll just hang out right here.